Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
You're out of it, Donnie.
You're out of your element. Yeah.
Donnie, you're out of your fucking element.
Find a stranger in the Alps.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Beer and Friendship Show with your hosts, John Clauser and Aaron Naylor.
Hello. How are you? I know. Where is he when you need him?
Where is he with
He was
that
right
cease
there.
and desist?
Still
waiting.
Still waiting.
Old Georgie don't care.
But what's great is we did a cover of it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It was a cover.
Yeah, it was a cover.
Wink, wink.
Thank you, YouTube. Hey, John.
How are you, Aaron?
What's up? Oh, I don't know anymore. How
You
are
don't know? I don't know either, man.
I'm a shell of a man, and there's nothing I can put in that shell, so...
Except
what's up?
beer.
Yeah, that's and pizza, which is...
What we had tonight.
Boy,
Right?
what a life.
It's been fun so far.
It's been a night.
So, this is a little bit different for us, Aaron. This is a very
'cause
special...
We're doing this on the Lord's Day, and that bothers me a lot.
I know. And...
I had a lot of
it's
playing.
the,
I had a lot of praying to Sunday to do to the Lord's
You have
Day.
a lot of bunny. But it's
I have a lot of bunnies. Yeah.
It's episode 27. It's a special edition. It's the Memorial Day special.
You know what, 9 times 3 is
9 times 3? 27.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, what's up?
Fucking doing it. That's
doing
how
it.
special this episode is.
We're here.
9 times 3.
And with that, it being so special, we have a very special guest. Someone who we've known forever, you could say.
Yeah.
You could say that we went to school with him.
You could, and you'd be right.
You could say that we played recreational sports with him.
Yeah.
You could say we
Love him.
we rolled around on scooters. Well, I didn't do that with him.
I
but,
did.
Yeah, but Aaron did.
In my basement a lot. We had razors for Christmas.
Yeah.
Cut
But-
ourselves in a circle.
He's our best
We
friend,
were weird 8-year-olds. Yeah.
Tim Penrod. How are you, Tim?
I'm doing well. Thank
Good.
you, John.
You like that long intro? Like, just
That was
boosting you.
that was touching. Tear to my eye.
We dabble in intros.
Well,
Right.
I've known these guys for forever, I guess.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Aaron. It's great to be on your show.
How are you, Tim?
Thanks
It's
for
great to
inviting
have you on our show. Thank you so much for coming on.
me. I watched one of your episodes, or listened to, I guess.
Yes.
How'd it
How
go?
was it?
It was I listened to the whole thing. So
Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
thank you. Thank you.
That's you're one of the first people I know that have done that. Good for you.
Thank you so much.
It's tough
well, I'll try it again.
listening to an
I'll try it again.
entire episode.
Well, I guess we should mention that I'm helping these guys build a website.
Yes.
Yes,
that we
he's
have done nothing at or for so far.
So it's just sitting
Tim
there
Penrod's
being
our IT
hosted.
guy.
We're the worst. Yeah, Tim's the IT guy.
He's the Beer and Friendship IT guy. He's not the one who uploads it, but he makes sure the website stays up and running that everyone enjoys.
beerandfriendship.com.
Yeah.
By the way.
That's what Tim did. Beerandfriendship.com.
Don't go there yet unless we change anything. Change that.
Well, that's why we have you on tonight.
Go
We're
there.
trying to-
Hopefully you'll have it all fixed up before this episode goes out, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Of
okay.
course. That's the plan.
That's what we'll
That's,
do.
That's why you're here tonight.
That's why you're here. Why do you think? Why do you think I'm getting you drunk? So
Right,
we
I
sit
need
down.
to be around the creative talent
Yeah,
in order to
yeah.
get that finished.
Pretty
Exactly.
much. You have to get in our aura, our chi, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah. I was
But don't.
really, really surprised when John started setting this stuff up. I've never seen this serious side of John.
It's it's legit.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, we have a cooler too, which is nice.
We have
Kevin's
beer.
here.
And we have Kevin. Oh, hey, everyone, say hi to Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin, say hi to everybody. All right.
Kevin waved.
He signed
He's
it.
getting better. Every week it's something a little bit more.
Signed hi.
Sign hi.
I just realized I might be in a little bit of trouble.
What,
I was supposed to have a whiskey, a water, and a beer, but
But-
I forgot to get my beer.
What kind of beer do you want?
Well, I was hoping to grab one of those Guinness out of the...
Oh. Never mind. I was going to give him a beer. And by the way, this week's sponsor is Samuel Adams.
Famed politician.
We got this thing, I don't know, it's like a mixture of a bunch of different stuff. Right now I'm drinking the Downtown Pilsner. It's decent, it's alright. I had already an IPA. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, Sam Adams, appropriate for a Memorial Day.
Of course, because I didn't even mean to do that, but yeah, it is. It is with Memorial Day. Tim, what are you drinking?
Well, I've got the Crown Royal Rye, the Northern Harvest water. It's municipal.
H2O.
Yeah, out of the faucet.
Mixed with water.
No ice. And
No ice.
Now I have a Guinness, which is, of course, in the can.
Whoa.
That was loud.
That was the weirdest sound I've ever heard a beer make in my life.
It's got the nitrogen widget in it, so
like
it pops,
yeah.
pops twice. It's got the little gas.
It sounded like a dog spitting.
A little bit. But
Fucking chemistry, man.
so Tim,
Beer and chemistry show.
since you've never been on before, the audience, the fans,
It's
don't
Kevin.
really know much about you. So tell us a little bit about
John's
you.
mom would like a synopsis of your life.
She wants to make sure that I'm hanging around with good people.
Oh, she actually listens.
No.
We hope. Fingers crossed.
Well, that's 3 of your followers.
The legend of John's mom.
Well, my name is Tim Penrod. I grew up in Weston, Missouri with these guys.
What's up?
West
Hey!
Platte. I have a degree in computer science from the University of Missouri.
Go Mizzou.
Go
You're
Mizzou,
just rubbing
go
it in.
Tigers. I am a professional software engineer. I do agricultural automation and sensory work.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Very exciting field.
Explain that like I'm 5.
Well, our main area of focus is in grain management, and basically
Define grain management.
that's what I'm doing. I feel
Okay.
like you're 5.
Yeah.
So we have a big tub full of corn,
Okay.
and you don't want the corn.
What kind of corn? Chemical corn?
It can be all sorts. We got
Say kettle corn?
We got everything from popcorn, feeder, waxy, high amylose. I mean, we got it grows down in Australia, Spain, kind of all over the world. So
Okay.
you got a big tub full of corn, and
Chemical corn.
you got to keep it good. So you have to keep it at a certain temperature and moisture content. And we have a system that automates fans that blow into this big tub and makes the corn good.
That works.
Yeah,
And you do that.
Yeah.
You do the stuff that makes
So you
that
do the
stuff.
math.
Yeah, quite a bit of math.
What kind of math?
Well, it depends on which project I'm working on. I also do like a hybrid recommendation engine for corn and soy. It's called Crop Facts, but we're changing the name.
Crop facts.
Crop facts.
No, don't change the name.
Do you guys have like a mascot or something like that for it?
The official
Corny.
Yeah, the official
corny.
name.
I like the big corn leaf. Not the ear, just the leaf.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I'm a leaf of corn.
That is what I
Like
am.
he's got teeth, but they're corn kernels.
Right.
This idea is gonna go off swimmingly.
Yeah, so that's a product. And
Is that
well, yeah,
that's
I
about
guess
it?
that's
Anything
kind
else?
of the
Do
gist.
you dabble in any hobbies outside of work, or is
I like to drink.
okay?
That's a good.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Oh, nice. Anything else?
I like cars.
Like cars.
And you got the bottle opener.
Yes, I do.
This is very important here.
I was much more gentle.
Nice.
I don't fuck around.
But so do you have any plans for this Memorial Day weekend?
Shit.
I watched Terminator last night and Terminator 2 today, so I'm really hoping that I can finish Terminator 3 tomorrow. Terminator 3 I've actually never seen. No spoilers, guys. Please.
I haven't seen
I haven't
it
seen
either.
either.
Oh, thank
I
God.
saw, what was the last one they had with, I can't remember what it's called. It's
Rocky.
Underworld. Terminator Underworld. It's Eric Bana and Kate Winslet having sex in their respective costumes for 2 hours.
Is that like an HBO thing?
No, it's
No,
it's
Showtime.
No.
Yeah.
Show BO.
Showio. Yes.
Show BO. Show box office.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sam Adams.
Sammy Adams, you're
Fucking idiot.
do you like it? The downtown pale?
It's alright.
It's alright. Yeah.
Pilsner.
Pilsner. Pale? Pilsner. So, Aaron,
Words. Yeah.
anything new with you?
Not really. I haven't done much. I've been working a lot.
Just working.
Yeah. I went to Aldi today because I'm poor.
I heard you can shop there, but don't get the meat. Is this true?
This is true.
Is this true?
Yeah, that was one thing.
The frozen meat or the
Any meat. Any of the meat.
I got some chicken patties.
You got to be careful there. It's important to
Salmonella.
comparison shop at Aldi.
Yeah.
They have a lot of products that are a great deal, but there's also those products that are mixed in that you can get a lot cheaper elsewhere. So,
Yeah, I noticed.
Smart shopper.
I noticed while I was there that it wasn't all that super cheap.
Not a lot of you got to look for the actual deals, stock up on whatever, and hopefully
It wasn't like a food kitchen.
Yeah, there was.
Which
They
I
had a
was really
grocery store
disappointed
next
about.
door to it in Columbia, and they had a good meat section. It's kind of real close to the hood, so there was a bunch of like
Whatever.
the parts,
Sounds like
parts of an animal that you don't want to
Yeah,
eat.
that sounds like Food City.
It was pretty cool.
We had
That's
food,
pretty cool.
food
What do you mean
City.
It was a great butcher. Like
What do you mean the part of the pit?
it was like they sold like pig
Butthole.
feet and
Those things are-
nose and
You don't like pig
buttholes
feet?
and stuff. Huh?
You don't like pig feet?
I don't think I've ever had Bigfoot.
Pig feet's good.
Pickled pig feet.
I had like
When
weird
have you
meats.
had pig feet?
I've dated
How
black
do you
girls.
eat a pig foot?
You just eat the meat. You just eat it like a regular
Does it
thing.
still have the hoof?
Is it a cold or
I
hot?
don't even know.
They come in jars, right? Like
Yeah,
pickled.
pickled pig
Do you
feet.
eat that? You don't eat that hot.
No, I don't eat that. Like I actually just had like the actual meat.
You don't like.
You
roast
saw
it?
them defoot the pig,
Yeah.
and it was still alive.
They put the. Ew,
And it's just
no.
walking on little weird stubs, bleeding all over the place.
Yes.
Looks like he's laying down like checkered pieces. Red checker pieces. Spoil a thing.
That's what I did.
And then we took his heart and put it into a human. Damn science. Damn it to hell.
Science. Dude.
We were watching Bill Nye.
Yeah, we vegged
Ooh.
out on Bill Nye
Yeah.
yesterday.
They launched the solar sail, didn't they?
What?
The solar sail.
So Bill Nye?
I don't know if it was designed by Carl Sagan, but I know that he was a big advocate of it. It's basically like a giant mylar sheet that is like a sailboat, but it's with the the solar winds.
Yeah.
They can pick that up. I think they launched one this week to test the first
To
time.
the sun.
And it's a foundation that Carl Sagan started, I think.
Tim, you had one job. Don't hit the
I know,
table.
I'm sorry.
Jesus
That is
The
very
table's
loud.
not. Table's not sturdy enough to take it.
And Bill Nye is now in charge or part of the committee.
Oh, so he's
that's
actually
in
a real
charge of this.
scientist. He's not like
No,
some.
he's not a real scientist.
What is he?
Yeah,
What does
was
he
his
do?
Degree in it. It may have been some bachelor's of science, but it's not like he's a biologist or something. He's
No.
just he's a science.
Well,
guy.
I thought he was.
He's a science advocate.
I thought he was.
We all.
He got a degree in astrophysics.
Well, can we Google it? I mean,
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it
we
right.
can. Hey, Kevin, get on that.
I don't think it's as bad as like Dr. Phil, but
Who isn't a doctor?
exactly.
Doctor Who?
Exactly.
No, I no. What was his name? I didn't catch his name.
Dr. Phil.
Let's see. Well, he went to. Oh, he worked at Boeing. Went to Cornell. Mechanical engineer. Let's see.
Yeah, so I think his official title is science
Tile.
guy. Tile.
Tile.
His official tile. It's
It says he
Some
applied
Hollywood.
to be a NASA astronaut every few years, but was always rejected. He began a professional career as a writer actor on a sketch show in Seattle.
Called Bill
So
Nye
he's a
Science
comedian.
Guy. He's a comedian.
Well, he was on a sketch show. It's presumably improv.
oh, what was that one? It's like high-fiving white guys. He was in that, wasn't he?
It's nice.
They were like running around Seattle. It's a bunch of white guys in sweaters high-fiving people. I
High
think.
fiving white
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
There it is.
I think Bill Nye was part of that.
I can't find anything that says if he actually got anything.
You put him into that same boat as the Kratt brothers.
Krat?
Kratt, K-R-A-T-T, Kraft,
Okay.
or is it Kraft?
The people that made the macaroni?
They were the animal guys that were on at the same
Boom
time
of
as
Foo?
Bill Nye. That was their second
That-
show.
oh.
They had whenever I was watching it, I guess I still watched the Zaboomafoo, but it was more like watching
You
with my
still
little
watch the
brother.
Boomafoo?
I guess I still
With Connor,
would.
with
No,
18-year-old Connor?
the lemur died. the
Yeah.
other day.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
That's sad.
The lemur died.
Yeah, Zaboomafoo. He's a ring-tailed lemur who was the Kratt brothers, I think was the name of the first show, and then they made Zaboomafoo, which was kind of more aimed towards children. They had like the lemur as a mascot, and the whole thing was following a lemur.
It was a great show.
Went out and
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not really. I'm just a joke about it.
Fucking
so
piece of shit.
yeah, that's
Oh,
Crap Brothers, Bill Nye the Science Guy. You got Mr. Rogers. I'd kind of put them all in the same boat. So.
I heard I heard a rumor, like a thing that he's all tatted up.
No. The man's a saint.
Prison tats all over the place.
You went down with this.
His mother even knitted all of his sweaters. So
Really?
yeah.
Did you know that the reason why he switched shoes is because it would like when he had the first shoes on, it made too much of a squeaking sound, and the microphones picked it up. So he switched shoes so it didn't make a squeaking sound.
Yeah, so don't hit the fucking table.
Yeah.
I'd probably get pissed at my producer and just put on tap dance shoes or something.
I have to work in
This
these.
is my show now.
I need these. You don't understand what it's like being me. So yeah, I never found anything about Bill Nye having a degree in anything special.
But he is a science guy. True advocate.
Yeah.
LeVar Burton, which he
Reading
relaunched. Yeah, he relaunched in Star Trek. He relaunched Reading Rainbows. Like I think he did like an online interactive kind of. Yeah, so he did like a Kickstarter or something, and I think it's back now. So.
Oh, yeah, he got funded in like 5 minutes.
Everyone loves Reading Rainbow.
Everybody loves LeVar Burton.
That's true too.
And you've got Carlton from Fresh Prince.
Fonzo Ribeiro.
Fonzo, yes.
He was on Bill Nye the Science Guy the other day.
You know what his new gig is?
What?
He's the new host of America's Funniest Home Videos.
No.
Really?
Way.
Isn't that
That's weird.
awesome?
He took it from Tom Bergeron?
He retired.
Oh, no.
Very recently.
Bergeron did it forever.
And
So I do it too.
He was no Saget.
Yeah, Saget was the
that's
best.
Saget.
No Saab Baggett.
But they're trying to get as much, 90s into the
Sure.
programs possible.
Alfonso Ribeiro, unless you find DJ Jazzy Jeff in some hole in, like, Iraq or something, I'm not going to get much more 90s than Alfonso Ribeiro.
He's pretty jacked now, too, right? Like carrot topped.
He's just stout, like he's short. You could probably bench, like, the bar and get fucking ripped.
Who can't?
Well, Kevin.
My little brother.
How is your little brother, by the way? You have Can you share one of your little brother stories that you have with him?
Good old Connor. Other than, not the fact that he's, like,
I mean,
been
what
the
kind of
same, looked the exact same since he was 5 years old.
Yeah, the kid just he's 17.
Yeah.
I guess almost 17 and a half. And he doesn't have his driver's license.
Why?
I think last year he finally broke 100 pounds, but I think he's almost my height. The kid's
That's insane.
That is. He's just a little stick.
he's
He's like a
stick.
fucking Olsen sister.
He's finally getting stronger. He's doing a lot of weightlifting.
Trying to bulk up.
But it's still funny when he tries to fight me because there's not anything to him. So it's just like he starts trying to resist and you just pick him up.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're so
that one.
cute.
What are you gonna do now? So he'll probably be taller than me, but he'll never be able to beat me up.
He'll never have a CRX.
No. Unfortunately, I need to track down that guy who bought my CRX, and
Kill him and take it back.
that seems appropriate.
Yeah. It's something it's worth it for sure.
Yep. Touching.
Your little CRI. That was a nice little car.
I love that car. Wish I could. Have
I bet it probably had a better life than what happened to my fucking Honda Accord. I gave it to Christian Curry.
Christian Curry, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that happens.
Stick Andy Edwards in the back and go backwards down the graveyard.
Yeah, and then he finally totaled it high on ecstasy.
Great. That's kind of what happened to my old Oldsmobile, the first car I ever had. Or no, it was the Dodge Neon.
A friend. What?
It was the
you
Dodge-
sold it to someone you thought was cool.
No, the
and-
Dodge Neon. I got rear-ended. Kevin was in the car with me. I was driving him home to Farley, and I got rear-ended by this cunt. And she was trying to blame it on me. It was like, oh, she was just not paying attention. And anyway, it got totaled, but then they fixed it, and Gavin got it,
Oh,
and then he fucked it up and ended up selling it to Aaron Myers. And then they said that he hit a deer, which probably didn't happen.
Probably as a
It was
child.
Aaron Myers, yeah, probably a kid.
That was the one that was being looked for by the police. Yes.
The red neon.
Yeah.
Yeah, after Yeah, because that was...
What, after the depot break-in?
Yeah, because he broke into the Avalon, too.
And I think,
really?
I think there were like
There was a few of them, yeah.
all together.
And they were looking for the
really?
neon.
Depot, Avalon.
And Gavin had the neon at the time.
Oh, God.
And that's why I was like, well, shit, he's probably the accomplice here.
I think Aaron's doing well now, though, isn't he?
We saw him like last year. I don't know what we were doing, but he was there. Yeah, I think he's got a kid. He's doing all right.
Oh, shit. He's a good kid. But.
Yeah, he was fucked up.
Anyway, little brother.
Yeah, your little brother.
So my little brother is a little beanpole. He's kind of one of those kids who's smart as fuck but dumb as shit. Likes to read books, but he reads them like on his phone. He reads the shittiest sci-fi just so he can read it faster. Read a ton of them. No, I would love if you were reading Dianetics or something, but it's nothing interesting. I call it dragon porn. I'm like, you read more dragon porn, Connor? Whatever.
You're fucking right, brother.
I guess there's just a shit ton of it, in ebooks, and he sits there on his phone. Like, he'll go down, he'll sit down, fucking family dinner, and he'll sit on his phone, and just like, Connor, to steal it from him. I guess my parents have just kind of given up by the fourth kid. That's normal.
You think?
Oh yeah, we were.
Oh yeah. Which one are you? Like you come from a pretty big family.
You're the second kid.
Yeah, so I'm
second
the
out
of four.
Four.
Yeah, big sister, little sister, and little brother.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like,
Quite a bit of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like
Not enough.
We had
not enough.
Basement. Yeah.
Right, guys?
Duggar kids.
Duggar kids.
Oh man.
That guy.
Too soon, dude.
Too soon. We can't talk about.
We can't talk about that yet. We have to wait. But go on. What about your little brother? Another.
Well, I remember one time we were driving in Canada.
As you do.
Yeah, it was.
What's the road trip? Family road trip?
Yep, family road trip. And I was driving the minivan, and we kind of were driving. We'd driven up to the middle of the Canadian Shield, and we're coming back down, kind of close to a mountain, and I see a bear up ahead.
And you yell, bear!
Scream bear! 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 And I'm like pointing at it. I'm like
Did you have honey?
Brakes. Huh?
Did you have honey?
Did you have bags of milk?
We did have bags of milk. I don't think we had honey. I don't know if that's an Ontario thing or a whole Canada thing, but yeah.
There's bags of milk's a thing up there?
Milk's in bag, yeah. You put it into a
That's the only thing I remember you telling me about Canada from all those years ago.
Ontario has...
They have bags of milk. It's the weirdest fucking thing.
The fucked up thing in Ontario is that they have this thing called the beer store.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a monopoly. It's the only company that is allowed to sell beer in the province of Ontario. And it's not a government thing. It's actually like a private company, and it's even foreign owned.
And it's like, isn't it super expensive to buy alcohol and all that stuff out there?
It's more expensive. It's not crazy. But the problem is you walk in, the only place you can buy beer is at the beer store. So you walk into the beer store and you're thinking, oh, fuck yeah. It's a
beer store.
It's a fucking beer store.
It's a goddamn store full of beer.
It's like a liquor store here, right?
Yeah.
That's what you think.
It's like a candy store. I mean, you're just expecting
a lot of
something wondrous.
Everyone be quiet real quick.
And then...
Did you hear the Velociraptors upstairs?
I think that's normal. You guys, when you're in an apartment like this, you always go for the top floor.
Lowest
Always.
of the low.
So that was just a bad choice, guys.
This is the only one they had.
But anyway, the beer store you walk into, and it's a whole store full of beer, but there's only like 6 kinds of beer. There's like 2 brands, or 3, I guess.
Labatt and Labatt too.
Labatt, you have Molson, you have Moosehead, and that's it. And then they have like light, and then a couple, blue, a couple different versions of each, and that's it. It's just like a wall for each kind of beer.
Like voila, this is what we have.
Beer store.
Oh god,
what the fuck is going on? You're kidding, right?
So Connor never looked up at the bear as I was screaming bear.
Okay.
That was the story about Connor. The kid never pays attention. He has no common sense. He doesn't have his license, and he just doesn't want to. But he's got like a 33, 34 on his ACT. I mean, he's a bright kid.
Mm-hmm.
He programs and makes video games and stuff. He's gone to a couple national competitions with that.
But he didn't drive there.
But he didn't drive there, and he just has a lot of things to figure out with his sort of common sense. The kid would walk into a wall if he didn't know what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta test it with my face real quick. Yep, wall.
That's good.
The more you know.
You know? But
We all have little brothers, right?
we all have. Yeah. How about you?
How about my little brother?
Yeah. How about a story about you? Your brother, your twin brother.
Okay. One time, have I told any fight stories? I don't think I have yet. But
No.
One time we were fighting. I don't remember what it was about. Actually, the first time I ever got punched in the face. He punched me in the lip and it busted my lip open. I was bleeding all over the place and I was crying. I was like 13. It was really embarrassing. And I had a flap of skin come off my lip. There's a scar there from that. Like, you can tell I have a fatter lip here than there. And he runs to his room and I'm like pounding on his door and shit. And then my mom's like, "Aaron, get the fuck in here and clean up your own blood." It's like, what the fuck? What do I have to do with this? This is my blood. You should clean it up. This is bullshit. At the time, I didn't think much of it because it was just like, well, yeah, that's my blood. I better clean it up. But thinking back on it, like, he punched me in the goddamn face and fucking cut my lip open like a motherfucker, and now I have to clean up his fucking mess. So that was the first time I got punched in the face.
Have you ever punched your brother in the face, Tim?
In the face?
Yeah,
No, I don't think I've ever punched him in the face.
Gavin's just fine.
I think
really
I was
violent.
fairly abusive to him when he was younger. I was just an angry, tween or whatever. But
You were an angry tween, I remember.
yeah, I remember I threw a lacrosse ball at his stomach one
How
time.
do you have a lacrosse ball?
Well, my uncle did semi-pro. I can remember one of the teams he played for was Flying Monkeys here in Kansas City. He's coached a couple places, but he gave us some lacrosse equipment and, kind of got a little bit of exposure there. And so we have...
Your family's so goddamn interesting.
So we were playing outside one time.
We just do lacrosse.
I
we fly sailboats.
sailboats. We were playing lacrosse in the state.
We drive to Canada.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
But he thought that I had something else. I can't remember if it was something softer, like a foam ball that I found laying there. So
This one will work better.
So I threw it way up in the air, so his head was up, and then I threw
Oh my god!
I did. It was. I don't know where I was expecting it to hit. Those things hurt, but. He ended up writing an essay about it in the 6th grade called "The Worst Pain I've Ever Felt."
It wasn't being hit by the ball, it's just the anger of his brother towards him. That was the worst pain he's ever felt.
And the, infinite futility of trying to...
All the complexes.
Trying to get me back. So.
But, so Gavin and I were in another fight, like a year or two later, and I punched him in the face this time, and I don't fucking do that. Mm-hmm. So as soon as I did it, I think I bloodied his lip up a little bit. I wasn't as good at punching. He was in karate for like forever. Apparently not long enough to get a black belt. He was in there for 8 years, never got a black belt. But he could punch and kick really hard and always had a kickboxing. He's just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Powerful punches. And
powerful punches.
So there's like a fight or flight. I did the fight and then flight thing. Like, I punched him and ran the fuck away into my bedroom, and he got to me in the bedroom and was slamming on the door, and I was holding it. I was always bigger and stronger than him, but I was holding the door, and then he turned around and punched a hole in the wall. And then, like, 5 minutes later, after we both cooled down, he's like, "Hey, Aaron, you gotta come out here and help me fix this wall." And so I go out, and he ends up cutting a square out of it to put sheetrock in. And for some reason, he just gave up, and we put a picture frame over it. And it was in the hallway. We just put a picture over it, and it was that way for like 5 years before my dad found out about it. That's pretty cool. It wasn't the first time that's happened. Like, I speared him into the sheetrock wall downstairs one time, and it left an imprint of like his ass and his back and shit. And,
true story. This is a true story.
And we're like, "Oh fuck!" And I was like, "Oh, well, we've done this before. We just put something in front of it. We put a dresser in front of it, and it didn't cover the fucking thing because it's on the wall.
Right.
You can't just hang up the dresser." And my dad found out about that like a day after it happened. We weren't very smart.
I think it's funny that he has like 2 specific stories about him and his brother fighting.
Oh, there's more.
No, because anytime we go over there, it was nothing but them fighting. I feel like every story about him and Gavin's childhood is going to be, that one time, that fight that we had with.
The one time I threw that mag light at his ass and it left a huge
I was
bruise.
there.
Yeah,
That
it was
was
our
your birthday party. Yeah. I remember
What
that
was the
one.
story?
Yeah.
I don't know. We were just fighting. We were in the basement of our house, and
Gavin
This is
ran
our
over by the
birthday.
stairs and he tried to go up it, but Aaron turned around and grabbed a mag light. It was one of those ones with the D cells.
big
It was the
flashlight,
big old
big
thick
fucking
ones.
flashlight.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
real
dad
thick
used to buy us those for Christmas
It was
every
like
year.
right in the kind of ass
Just
and
buy you fucking
thigh
mag
region.
lights?
My dad likes flag lights.
Okay, yes.
But he had,
Flashlight.
this big ass bruise.
Huge.
He
It looked like he
nailed
fucking fell down a hill or a mountain.
it. Yeah, 90-mile-per-hour pitch or something.
I was an athlete back then. I could do shit.
I could take a 90-mile-per-hour pitch.
I've hit
But,
it. I've hit 90 miles an hour before. That was pretty good.
Hey, Aaron. You know what time it is?
Watch. Tell me the date.
Is that Craigslist?
It's misconnections time.
Oh shit!
Is that Craigslist?
Oh, I forgot about this segment for some reason.
I spent a lot of time on Craigslist. I'm very aware.
Well,
of
okay.
it.
Spend a lot of time on
So
misconnections.
then I got a question for you, Tim.
Yeah.
Have you heard of so you've heard of Craigslist?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's a part of Craigslist called misconnections.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
big fan.
Have you ever found yourself?
Have you?
twice.
No, but my boss did. I think one time.
Really?
Yeah, we used to sit there and play on our phone. You got the casual encounters and the misconnections, kind of that same section, the personals.
Yeah.
A lot of it's musing.
Oh yeah. Oh,
He's kind of a snappy gay guy, so he
just jewels.
Oh,
sit there and
snappy
try and
gay
find
guy.
friends from pictures of their abs or something. It was pretty.
Pictures of their dicks.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Are there pictures of a lot of dicks?
On casual encounters, yeah.
Oh, I would assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the man.
Uh,
I don't spend a lot of time in there, but I assume there are dicks.
Missed connections. They'll be dicks every now and then. But it's that same guy.
It's the Walmart dick.
Walmart dick guy.
Yeah.
It's been the same fucking thing post for months.
Walmart dick?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Walmart
Walmart dick. And he posts it like every day or two.
On what? Misconnection?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a picture of a dick,
I
and
haven't
it's
looked
like,
in there
hey,
in
you
a while
remember
in
me?
Kansas City.
But the great thing is though we go on misconnections and we kind of just try to help out
I
people.
heard this
Try to help
on
out.
the one show that I listened all the way through.
If you're still on Boy Scouts, you get a badge for that.
I'm a great friend. And an Eagle Scout.
All right, but so here's the first one.
Alright, here we go. Okay. Creekwood nurse, man for woman, 47, Gladstone. So we're like breathing this guy's air. Hey there! You're a very attractive petite brunette. You were my nurse twice this week and kept me calm. I asked you about your Memorial Day plans on Thursday and you were going somewhere with a friend and it involves a cheese, if you understand the connection. I did not see a wedding ring, so if that's accurate, please reply. Would love to meet for drinks. He's 5'8" and athletic.
Wait, okay, so
Very outgoing.
he wants to get drinks,
Yeah, as long as she knows the cheese.
but the question is, she was his nurse.
Twice.
What the fuck happened to him? Why is he okay with getting drinks?
I don't
but he
know.
has to have a nurse?
I mean, apparently he's very athletic for 47, and he's only 5'8",
and he's injured.
but he's very outgoing. That's why you fill out the personality thing, right?
Tim's on this.
I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
Whenever I just click into here, look at the first 3 things that my phone recommends.
Okay. We're waiting for.
Here's the. No, here's
Oh
the
my
3
God! There it is. Craigslist.
Is number 1. www.intellicast.com is number 2, and the single letter I is my 3rd most likely thing to type into the Google search
You
bar.
just Google yourself, but you Google it as I.
I Google Craigslist.
For misconnections.
Not unless it's incognito, which it's not. But I'm going to right now. Misconnections. Okay, so you guys are actually looking in the man for woman. That's funny. I've only really ever looked in the woman. What's in the man for man? That could be funny. Training for man.
Holy shit! We found another one who likes it like we do. LBC.
I don't know why I've wondered this
why-
before, like, why do we only go to man for woman?
No,
Well,
seriously,
I think
training for woman. Let's stop.
Whoa.
Okay,
Training?
here's the first one.
Okay,
It's right
okay.
here. I just Transsexual, not here for fun, just the right one. Tranny for man, 35.
Sounds like it sounds like a Tinder profile.
I don't have Tinder. I should investigate, I guess.
You don't need it.
Okay, you're a local male who is HIV negative, employed
Yes.
Good.
with a vehicle, and seeking a real partner. That's all caps. Not a fuck buddy. For I'm not the NSA, no strings attached. Quick fling type of TS. I'm guessing that's transsexual. Non-smoker, and those who don't shave, bear only. Wait.
What?
What?
But they said bear, B-A-R-E, but I think they want a bear like a hairy
Yeah.
guy. B-E-A-R. Only. Provide your first name and number for a formal conversation. I'm a light drinker, non-smoker. That's the second time he said that. Sorry, don't know. I don't know, is transsexual, once they're saying transsexual for males, that could be either way, right?
I think so. Yeah, transsexual could be. Yeah, transsexual could
If
be
they're
either
just-
or.
It could be either or,
Yeah.
but they're just looking for a male.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they.
I feel like every single one of those on tranny for male would end with, remember me, I'm the chick with a dick.
But they're here looking for a male, so I'm going to assume that they, went from pole to hole,
Yeah.
hormones or however far
Yeah,
along they are.
the therapy shit.
More power to you, by the way. but
Sure, of course. Do what you
We're going to
want.
read your Craigslist posts.
Put
I
it
know
on
what
the
I
internet.
want. I'm not sure if this is the best place to find it, but it's worth a try. Prefer a slim, athletic, alpha, hairy male. So that's like...
Kevin!
It's called an otter, right? The skinny bear. Providing your name, telephone number, and picture. Without hats or sunglasses and basic statistics. That's all caps.
Basic statistics.
In all caps. Will get my reply only, also all caps. Please no dick and S photos. If I'm interested in moving forward, okay, whatever. That just goes on to say no.
Oh yeah, I'm the chick with a dick.
It's a transsexual, not a damn tranny. Is number 2, Brookside.
I've heard you're not supposed to say tranny anymore. I think it's politically incorrect.
Well, is there some shorthand they prefer? Transsexual is a little
No, it's like, no,
Caucasian. I mean, call us white. It's
call us cocks.
Cox, whatever.
I'm fine with cocks.
Me too.
Y'all fucking cocks.
Okay, so I'm curious when the misconnections, how they're... okay, I guess I get it. But there's like male and male for male and woman and woman for woman. Why wouldn't they just say woman for woman? Or, it seems like they would get more hits if they only had one section.
Yeah.
But man and woman for tranny might... No, nothing in here.
That's the emptiest room in Craigslist house.
That's the thing with Craigslist. It's always a hit or miss. Everyone's thought it's a hit or miss. You just
we
you
could
don't
go
you
to
don't
like
get
New
it.
York or something. We can go outside Kansas City.
Well, sure.
Oh, I never thought about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could. I just thought it'd be funner because it's in house.
Yeah.
But we go
It
out.
could eventually be us, men looking for women.
Or you can just Google like the people really close to you.
What do you mean? The people really?
You add and you go to like whatever the URL here is. That's the sub URL where they're saying the category equals miss. It's misconnections. You type that into Google and then you put like plus, and then whatever area you would call this
Gladstone.
Berry Road or Gladstone or plus Gladstone plus Berry Road plus this plus that, and you'll end up with just a list of more specific. Or if you can figure out how to, you can see where it says question mark category equals miss. What's called a post variable.
Yeah.
And what that's actually doing, or a get variable, excuse me, they're putting the actual parameters that you're passing to the web server
Yeah.
inside of the URL, and it passes it back, and you grab those whenever you're coding. You say like, well, if this variable name equals this, then redirect to that.
Mm-hmm.
So you can try and add a couple of those. You put an ampersand between them, and you can find people really close to you.
I'm sure. Have you met Miguel? I don't think you've met Miguel yet.
No.
He's a comedian. He's been on the show a bunch of times, but I'm sure he's been a subject of many a misconnection just because he's so debaucherous.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's tried to finger a tranny once. It was a rough life for him. Okay. This one is called
Wait, did he try and finger a tranny and find a...
Yeah. No, he tried to finger a girl and found out she was a tranny.
Did he keep going?
No. I don't think so. In the joke he does, he finishes, but in the real life I don't think he did. The only difference in that joke is that he finished in the joke, as opposed to real life.
Okay, what's the next misconnections?
This one's called Hunter at CVS. Man for man. Cashier at CVS, you sold me peanut butter cups. I was there with a friend. It was raining and we had had to leave quick. Fucking Hunter. Is that... Oh, he was a hunter. He doesn't want anybody to find out that he wants the CVS cashier. I'm going to guess, being a hunter. And buying peanut butter cups is very masculine. Man, it's a straight thing to do.
I guess.
He's in Roland Park.
A lot of them crashed and burned.
Go Griffins?
Go.
What's up?
What's the mask?
Go Griffins.
Wow. Okay, this is a good one. Who you want to read it?
You know, it's your turn, I think, John.
John can't read.
I don't read.
Guy showering.
I do everything else. Like, goddamn, can I do not do one thing?
I mean,
Jesus Christ!
You were so fucking serious about these microphones. I was scared. I walked over here twice, and I was just kind of watching you. Can I help you?
I thought you were gonna ask me a question, and I was gonna feel smart around you for once, because you're like the smartest dude I know.
I was just quiet and observing, because that was that
art.
was serious stuff.
Poetry in motion.
Yeah, I haven't ever seen that before.
It's like watching Picasso paint.
Oh, really? You've never really seen me like in the
zone.
I've never seen anyone do any sound equipment, and then I've never seen John that zone. I mean,
He was in the danger zone.
Besides breaking that kid's leg, but what was that guy's name from Lawson? The kicker?
Casnovoys?
No.
I figured he did everything for them back then.
Dude, that kid's fucking.
You remember that? You remember?
Oh yeah, I was on the field with you. That was his fucking femur. That shot out of his leg pad. Like his leg pad popped up.
Nope. Fucking goddamn Lawrence Taylor.
I think he was on a scholarship too to be a kicker.
Jesus Christ.
You and DJ Hall, right? From
Yeah.
either side.
Ugh.
It would, they both hit him at full speed, right on either side of his femur, and it just snapped.
Was that at home or in Lawson?
That was at home.
Oh,
Those
that
are
was
all
the
lost.
yard line.
Those are only lost that
God
season.
damn.
It was-
Fuck that shit. You ruined his life, John. Maybe I'll...
Troy Green. That's what his name
That's
was.
what his name was.
Yeah. I remember now. Yeah.
I remember, what was his name? Was it Chase Clinton or no, it was the East Buck. What was the East Buck quarterback that I dislocated
Andrew
his
Treat.
shoulder? No.
Oh, he was a wide
Andrew-
receiver.
I think Andrew stepped in, or maybe it wasn't Andrew, but
That's why you're all state, Tim.
I'm all state. I dislocated some kid's shoulder and I felt bad about it. I think I hit him a little late. I'm sorry, dude, if you're listening.
Sorry, dude. Is it Eddie? That kid named Eddie?
Kevin.
Can't remember anybody.
Kevin. Oh, look at him! Oh, look at him! Look as he comes, the young Kevin. Oh, and a yawn.
And a yawn. Kevin is a baby
Kevin is good
giraffe.
to
We're just observing. We're just observing.
Kevin, what are you playing? Show me on the thing.
Nice.
Is it still Luigi's Mansion? Okay.
See, Kevin really does not say anything. He will not talk at all.
Kevin's been in Utah for a while. I haven't seen Kevin in a good long time before.
Kevin moved back, thank
Recently.
God.
Good to see him.
It's great to see Kevin. Kevin
It is good to
McCarty.
see you, Kevin.
Kevin Michael
I
McCarty.
one of the best parts of my week is getting to see Kevin.
Yeah. And now we get to see him maybe twice this week.
Are you here every week, Kevin?
He's been in the last 8 or 9 episodes.
Yeah,
Just hanging out.
just chilling.
He used to help us. We used to do commercials in between, like fake commercials. He used to help us write. He helped us write a couple of those, but
Yeah.
that's really the only work he's done other than put ice in the cooler. And we appreciate it and take the trash out.
It's just we just stopped doing it because we had people.
It was a pain in the ass just writing it when we're all drunk.
Yeah,
You know.
and then because what we do is we would write it, record it, and then just put
Splice it in, and it took too
splice it.
fucking long.
Yeah, it took it would take another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like to write. You know. Ugh.
Are you talking about adding a commercial? I zoned out there.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's
With
all right.
Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
So do you have another misconnection?
We do another dude for dude. Guy showering across from me. 24-hour walk parkway. I don't know, WPKY. What's that mean? WPKY. Work play. Walk.
Workplace?
Warp key.
Workplace?
Wompski.
Wompski. Gotta be. Gotta be that Wompski. You were in the shower when I got there around 2.
Of course.
You had a nice big full dick that I wanted but didn't do anything about it.
Not a half dick.
You had a quarter penis.
It was a full dick.
Then when I finished working out, you were putting your clothes on, like the word clothes. Then I showered and watched from the bench. I would really like to see behind closed doors. Tell me what you were wearing out of the gym. Well, I was wearing basketball shorts and my old high school baseball shirt. So, I'm sorry.
Sounded like, what was his name, Brad Smith?
Well, Brad Smith.
Old Brad Smith.
I remember on Facebook he would send like links of gay porn to everybody in his friends group, like accidentally.
Yeah, I remember.
Like a mass
That's
email.
Why he got kicked out of the IT program. What was that place called? The technical.
Oh, ITT Tech.
Tech.
Oh, really?
Vocational.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because they found out he was looking up gay porn.
Or he's downloading it illegally
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. It's necessarily.
That was the problem with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. This I did not know.
Brad Smith was.
I heard an interesting statistic,
Mhm.
and I'm not sure how bad the statistics were or if it was real, but apparently when Craigslist is introduced to a new area, the incidence of HIV rises 18% on average.
Huh.
So that's what these misconnections and casual encounters
Are doing to society.
Are doing
to society.
And we're just making fun of them.
Thank you, Tim, for coming and telling us.
It could just
This
be
is,
that easier to buy
this is-
drugs too. I don't know.
Yeah. This is Tim, the IT guy.
I'm not an IT guy. I'm a software engineer.
You're our IT.
I've read before that there's.
Well, is IT like a disrespectful term to?
It can be.
I don't know. I have no idea. An IT guy from what you do. I have no clue in the.
They curate
Anarchy.
things. They have their own set of skills. They curate things and they make sure that we can keep working. And I design things and I build things.
Mm-hmm.
And the systems that they're running on, I would expect the IT department to help me upkeep. So we work together and they write a lot of code.
Okay.
And
So they're like kind of like in a. They're like a
our pay scale.
third down and two.
Pay scale's
They're like
a
a
bit
third
higher.
down and two, like fullback, who comes in and gets those 2 little yards that you need every once in a while.
Yeah,
Hey, that Mike all
that's
stop.
good. When I need them to come through.
Yeah.
Just yell fullback at their face. Just scream fullback at them. And then
Fullback! Fullback!
And then like, why are you yelling at me?
We could train our IT guy to do that.
You are fullback!
IT department or head of IT, whatever.
Ricky Haynes!
Ricky Haynes. He's back in town too, I think.
I think you're right. He lives by Corey.
Oh God, he was in love with Corey.
Good times. What a sad man.
But Aaron,
Yeah, what's up?
so we have what we learned this week?
Yeah, we have what Aaron found on Reddit today
Yep.
before the show. Okay. Tim, this pertains to your want to move to Colorado. There is a service in Boulder, Colorado called Hangover Helpers that will come to your place, clean up after a party night, bring Gatorade, and cook breakfast. All for $20 per person.
Sounds nice. Ooh.
Wait, what was that again?
What? There it
There we go.
is. So, Tim,
Yes.
Sorry, the sound effect was a little weak that the first time.
Hangover Helpers.
Hangover
Yeah.
helpers.
I read this article. I do some Redditing myself.
Mm-hmm.
What don't you do, Tim Penrod?
I don't do much.
Dude.
But what I do is epic.
As little as possible, if I'll be honest, Joan.
Oh, you don't come off that way though.
Huh?
You don't come off like you don't do anything. You come off like you're like busy as a bee.
Oh, well, I'm good at acting busy. Part of my job.
So can I ask you, what is a normal work day for Tim Penrod?
You can see that I'm up about 40, 50 pounds from when I started, so it involves me sitting on my ass in a chair that is falling apart at this point. I need a new one. And I fix things that are broken, and I develop new features. I press a lot of buttons on a keyboard, and I check the weather about 100 times.
Does that pertain to your job, or are you just bored?
To the general area that you're in, or to just...
Well, it's both
everywhere.
an interest because I can try and play it off a little bit whenever I can go, and I hope my boss never listens to this, but compare like the data that we released a weather.
Sorry, everybody.
We released a weather station product, and so sometimes whenever you're just curious and you see a cloud formation or something, and you go, "Hey, I'm curious what these websites conditions say." It is right there, and what we're reading exactly there in someone's field with our system. It's a pretty cool little thing, by the way. We're just finishing up this really awesome wireless soil probe network.
Right.
Measures the temperature and moisture of the soil down like 4 feet for irrigation automation and all sorts of just data.
It's a band name.
All right.
Anyway,
Irrigation automation.
I can just act like I'm checking the accuracy against each other, and just because
You're just checking the weather.
you have to get really kind of intense, you have to get in the zone to really get any work done, so it's done in
To try to not get any work done.
well, it's done in a lot of short bursts, but you need to build up the motivation between those bursts, because something distracts you. I mean, really, that's what it is there's too many distractions in the office. Someone will start talking, and you're, fucking in the zone, and they've done studies on this. I mean, it takes about 15 minutes for someone to build up the motivation to get back into where they're programming something.
Yeah. Really.
I know that for some of these larger companies, they've actually found that it's cheaper to give them all offices than it is to stick them all
Cubicles.
into a room, because they lose so much money from people being distracted.
Really.
Yeah, so once you just get snapped out of it, you're like,
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of different kind of threads running through your head, trying to connect things, and then something snaps you out.
Multiple turtles in one shell is a shitty turtle, but one turtle in one shell, fucking efficient.
Well, the red shells are the best. I played Mario Kart.
Blue spiky shells. They'll
Yeah,
blow
I
up.
think the blue.
You will die.
I don't know. The three is pretty good too, though.
The three, yeah, the blue,
I just use the greens as defense.
pretty much. Just put them on your tail.
Hold them behind you.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Don't
of course.
fuck with me. I got a green on my
actually,
ass.
to tell you, I use the bananas as defense.
I always end up.
John, you haven't fucking played with us, you liar.
I'm talking about the old school, the
Yo,
64.
I fucking bet.
The 64.
I fucking bet you are. God damn it.
The problem.
Bring
I
it,
find-
son.
We have it here.
64. You have the 64 version?
You do.
I don't have the 64
I thought you
version.
brought your 64 with you.
I have a 64.
Yeah.
I don't have.
And you also
Mario
didn't bring
Kart.
any of your fucking Steely Dan records.
Do you
We're
really?
put them on the wall.
Do you really want to bring? Do you really want me to bring the Steely Dan records?
Yes. We're gonna put them on the wall. That's gonna be our wall.
You like
Flowers.
Steely Dan?
Steely Dan's the shit.
Steely Dan's the shit.
Oh,
And
wait.
your Bruce Springsteen albums.
My what were they?
Your M. Night
IT
Shyamalan albums.
What school they all went to? They went to MIT, right?
Steely Dan.
Steely Dan. Steely Dan's kind of like your,
I know, but they all met in like at MIT.
There's like
Really?
26 or 40 of them or something.
The original ones, though, isn't it?
That's the thing, is they moved around so much.
Yeah.
There's Donald Fagen.
You're
Who's
really into
kinda
Steely Dan, aren't you?
No, not really. But Donald Fagen was kind of the, one of the core artists. I know him. But there were only 2 or 3 other people that performed quite
Like
as much
Nine
as
Inch
him,
Nails.
and then there were just like a bunch of other people. It's kind of like the Gorillaz, really.
Mm-hmm.
Gorillaz is the more modern version of
Nine Inch
Steely
Nails.
Dan.
Nine Inch Nails.
It's really cool. They just kind of, they have a bunch of different genres, but it was a bunch of different musicians doing that.
And John has like all of them.
That's me.
You have all of them?
Yeah, I have
Goddamn near.
all,
How
like
many are there?
vinyl.
Like 17,
It's like on
18?
vinyl.
I feel like they've got a
No, do you
How many
have,
do
my
they have?
records, like my record collection is huge.
It's all Steely Dan.
Yeah.
Like reprints of Steely Dan.
And then Bruce
Multiples.
Springsteen, and then I'm very proud of my my Rolling Stone sticky fingers with the actual zipper.
Mm-hmm.
on the jeans.
Pretty neat.
It's a pretty fucking cool album. I'm not gonna lie. And Don Henley every once in a while sprinkled in there.
Huey Lewis in the news.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking love Huey Lewis in the news. I have a
Sports. Who names an album Sports? Come on, Huey. You just sang in the fucking We Are the World song, for Christ's sake. Do better than Sports, even though that's like their best album. There's more words on that album than just Sports. Just name it like This Is an Album is a better name for an album than fucking Sports. You're a band. Sings about the heart of rock and roll is in you, not... You named your album Sports.
right.
God.
All right.
Huey.
So what's the next? What's the number 2?
Oh,
for?
sorry. Fucking hate Huey Lewis.
Why? God hates you.
Because he looks too much like the dude from Quantum Leap, and I hate both those people. Scott Pacquiao or something. Manny Pacquiao. Scott Bakula, that's it.
His cousin.
Yes. They're both Filipino Catholic pricks. A website had fake nudes of Taylor Swift, and when she confronted the site, they said they would take the pictures down if Swift converted to Islam and sacrificed a goat.
Yeah, but there's so many of these sites. Which
I know,
site
yeah.
is that?
At this point, like, she wasn't in the fappening, was she? I don't think she was.
No.
For as many boyfriends as she has, who seem like pieces of shit, like John Mayer, you'd think like somebody would keep a nude or a dozen, or in some videos, like fucking Kate Upton and Justin Verlander. If the fappening was just Kate Upton and Justin Verlander with Upton getting cum on her back, like, and that was all the fappening was, I would be very happy about that.
That was a great day.
It was good. It was one of the best.
Are you talking about when like the
It all leaked. iCloud got hacked.
How many people was it?
Oh, probably
37?
yeah. Let's say
And it was
30,
all
40.
nudes. It was just all nudes.
pretty much, yeah. There were some.
Is it down now? So you can't even get it,
It's
right?
still on the internet.
I mean, it's
yeah,
it's on the internet.
yeah. It's never down.
But there was...
They're hard to find.
There was just live streams of this stuff, so it was back to back, just links to this shit.
It was on Imager forever until they took it down.
Yeah, so some of them fought.
I never really looked through it, so that's just why I'm like,
Jennifer Lawrence was on there a bunch.
who?
Jennifer Lawrence from Hunger Games. And who else was the other girl that was on it other than Kate Upton? The most.
Shit, who else was there?
I can't fucking remember.
Was it good? Was she
it's
nice?
great.
There was the chick from Parks and Rec. What was her name? April.
Oh, yeah, I saw a video of Aubrey Plaza. I saw
Aubrey
a video.
Plaza.
There's a few videos of her masturbating.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like really like shitty camera phone quality, you know, like she looks like a potato with hands. But most of it was pretty good. I liked it. We all got together. It was like Christmas at work, like all the old guys around the
Like,
table.
oh my god.
They're like, do you know what's going on?
No, what's
No,
going on?
what's going on? And I pulled it up on my phone. It's like, that's what's going on. Like Jennifer Lawrence is never going to get naked in a movie, you know, for whatever reason.
Yeah, she will.
She will now, but she was never going to initially, even though she's been in R-rated movies and she's like a sexual goddess. Fucking God, love her so much. That was the best day, one of the best days of my life. As creepy as that is.
I think that wasn't she the one who was kind of unveiled that they did a lot of squeezing to the upper torso area.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think I was disappointed with
A
that
lot
one.
of. Yeah, I heard a lot of people were disappointed with hers, but you know, I'll take it. It dumbed her down a lot. Like it put her closer to me possibly marrying her, which I think is nice.
Which is always great.
Yeah, 'cause I want to marry
Always.
her. I'd love to marry her.
I'd like to marry you.
There was a Scarlett Johansson one too. But I think she released that on her own.
Kate Upton, Rihanna, Jennifer Lawrence, Kaylee Cuoco,
Yeah, that she was in a few of them too.
Kate Bosworth, Vanessa Hudgens, Hayden Panettiere, Miley Cyrus, Aaron Cummins. That sounds like a porn star.
Yeah.
That's my porn. That's my porn name.
Kristen Ritter, Jenny McCarthy, Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, Selena Gomez, Kelly Brook,
And
Amber
John
Heard,
Clauser.
Scarlett Johansson, Rachel Summerlin.
Summerlin.
Yeah,
That's a porn star?
That's a porn star.
It's a porn star.
You guys can't just start releasing pictures of yourself in the fappening. You're porn stars.
Nicki Minaj, Ariana
Those
Grande,
don't count.
Ariana Grande was saying that wasn't her in the ones that she was in.
I don't know.
Wasn't one of them was of that that gymnast girl from a few years ago, and it was revealed that she was only like 16 or 17 in the photos.
And had a dick.
The little black girl? The black girl?
No, it was the other
prissy
one.
Bitch.
Yeah, that came in like second place, and she
They're
was
all
made into a
prissy.
meme. It's the worst. Yeah, what date was that? That was like in April, I think, of last year. Something like that. I wish I could, because it was
last summer, I think.
one of the best days ever.
It must have been. Yeah, I think it was like
June?
August, September.
Was it that long ago? Or not that recent, I mean?
Because what was it? I looked at it earlier, and then I remember I was smoking a cigarette underneath my parents' rental house, underneath the little deck thing there, and it was raining, and it was really warm still, so it must have been summer.
Wow.
We've reached a conclusion. The happening happened in summer of 2014. And so it was.
Where were you?
You will tell your grandchildren, and they will tell theirs, of the time they saw Kate Upton with Cy Young's sperm all over her back.
Who? Cy Young?
Justin Verlander.
Really?
Pitcher, yeah. They're still dating, I guess. Apparently that didn't break apart the relationship.
Probably just brought them together.
They probably have
Everybody's
to
seen
take
our
pictures.
spread.
Yeah, they probably just have to. Oh shit! Now we gotta fake like we're in a relationship.
God damn it. Shit.
Fucking hate you. I hate you too.
Alright,
Like
so
a
what's the
shitty
third one?
sitcom. Okay, the last one is in 2011, Nike launched a campaign entitled "I Am the Bullet in the Chamber," featuring Oscar Pistorius, a double-leg amputee sprint runner. In 2013, Pistorius shot his girlfriend at home. Since then, campaign slogans has a much darker meaning.
I actually. Damn. You're quick with that.
Damn, it's getting better.
It's getting better. You need a separate button for that. Anyway.
Just need the Law and Order button, like they have what Conan used to have with the Walker Texas Ranger lever.
Oh, like a goddamn academic bull button that you got ready to
Buzzer.
go right then.
But see, this is a professional place, though.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Walker Texas Ranger.
Oh, the goddamn murderous cyborgs.
Yeah.
This is the problem when we let cyborgs into the Olympics.
They get it
We
full
should,
of themselves.
We should not. It's an ethics problem that we're experimenting with these people and making.
Well,
them
you have
faster
to
and
use air quotes for people. People. There you go. Half people.
I don't know, what do they like to be called?
Half guys.
Cyborgs.
Halfies.
I don't think that should have been allowed in the Olympics. And I think that it directly went to his head and made him a murderous cyborg.
I think there's some merit there, Tim. You might be onto something. We should alert the South African government and ask for leniency because he's a cyborg.
Well, no, it's a little late for that.
Did he get like 20 years or something?
I have no clue.
I think the South African limit, like a lot of those African and European countries, like there's no life imprisonment. There's just like 20, 25 years.
I think he was arguing self-defense or something.
Yeah, because he didn't know she was home or something, even though she was in the bathroom, and he never opened the door to look.
I guess he shot her through the door.
Yeah. The funny thing is that everybody was all up and all happy about him being in the Olympics, and he came like 7th place.
Well, maybe his favorite movie was Pulp Fiction. Guys in the bathroom.
Who knows?
I'm sure his favorite movie is probably Pulp Fiction,
So that's what he was thinking, and so when he's like, oh shit, the
or like Forrest
fucking
Gump.
assassins in the bathroom.
He just likes the beginning of Forrest Gump when he's in the leg braces, and that's it.
The beginning when he was in the braces?
Remember Forrest Gump was in leg braces?
When he was young?
Yeah, when he was running away from those people and his braces broke open. It was like
Oh, right,
the beginning of his actual life.
Like the
breaking
part
free.
before you start to pay attention.
Yeah.
I have attention problems.
The part where after his mom fucks his principal to get him into school, even though he's retarded.
Did that happen?
Yes.
Wow, I should rewatch Forrest Gump. It's been a while.
Forrest Gump's a great movie.
Forrest Gump's a great. You haven't. Oh man.
I haven't seen it in a while, and I'm not very. I
Do you not like
short
movies?
attention span.
Do you not-
I like movies. It just sometimes there's a lot to take in Forrest Gump. Like you need to
There
watch
is.
it like 6 times
Yeah,
before you
there's
understand.
tons going
it.
on.
I've maybe seen Forrest
Yeah.
Gump 3 times, and it has been a while.
It's been a while
Yeah, it's been a while.
since I could watch Forrest Gump and all.
It's been a while.
Since I've heard this song on the radio.
But
What do we got here?
we got a really interesting. Oh, look at it! I'm just reading it. Just.
Okay.
It's beer talk, guys.
Did you do the end of the what we learned?
Oh,
Let's go ahead and play that.
That was what we learned this week.
We're legit. Alright. And that's the opening to Beer Talk.
We're gonna do it in the show.
Nothing to declare except my nudity. Man angry about overbooked flight strips off and throws naked tantrum in the middle of airport for an hour. It was in North Carolina, so it's probably like nothing new.
What the fuck is
What
this?
did you pull up?
That's on the front page.
Reddit?
I don't have an account because
Why not?
I don't want the government tracking me.
Would you make a lot of... They know what you're doing on Reddit regardless. You don't need an account.
Okay, well, I may happen to have other safeguards.
There's layers to your
Government.
He doesn't. He
to
doesn't
your
like.
government.
He doesn't like talking about it.
I have like 2 different email accounts, guys.
What? No.
No, I have a lot more than that.
Can't disclose
You know.
the amount.
Well, I
Anybody.
don't want the Microsoft and the Google software talking to each other. I'll
Yeah.
just say that much, and that's my strategy.
And he's sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it.
That's
Tim
the story.
Tim Penrod for 2016.
Tim Penrod
Tim Penrod for-
reads the motherfucking terms and agreements of your software before I accept.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't accept.
So I don't agree to those terms.
So I'm not going to agree to
Agreement.
those terms and agreements.
You're a man of principle, Tim.
Thank you.
And soon to be a principal, Tim. Principle of life. You're
Which kind of principle is that?
a philosopher or like a sadist? I don't know. Like a dictator, maybe.
I mean, if maybe I'm like a nice dictator.
What if Hitler was like, I'm your principal? And that's how he kind of started. Like, oh, well, we get it now. You're Principal Hitler. That's childlike, safe. That's why Hitler worked. For so long. So there's a picture of the dude.
Okay, there's.
He's clearly wearing something.
Have him pixelated, and he's either got a huge shit stain or he's wearing some sort of darker underwear.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's just blatantly, farmer tan, white man leg.
But
White
this-
man upper thigh.
This guy goes nude a lot. Look
Yeah? Yeah?
At, or close to nude. Look at his legs though. He wears
Mhm.
shirts.
He probably
goes
mows a lot.
He goes shirtless. No, but look at his shoulders though. How does it burn everything? But that's the first fucking place that it burns is your shoulders. So this guy is a clear,
Does your head cast a shadow?
not sunburnt. Maybe if he stands.
Maybe it's the lighting.
Maybe he stands in the same place at the same time of day, every day. Because it does look like his right shoulder is red and his left is like completely untouched. So maybe he does stand. Maybe he's British and he's a shirtless truck driver.
I don't know how those are the words that came out of your mouth. But I definitely appreciate it. Shirtless truck driver.
So truck drivers only get UV radiation on one side of their body.
Yes.
That's the right side of his body.
Yes,
So he's
British,
probably
okay.
British. Or Australian. He's fucking Australian. That makes sense. The British.
But it's in North Carolina.
He's driving on the wrong side of the road.
Wow.
Oh, Timmy.
Oh,
Giving us the title of the episode. That's all you're doing.
Thank you.
Shirtless truck driver.
So
Sounds like a blues traveler
okay, so
coming
we
in.
kind of touched on this a little bit ago.
Touchdown this. Tim, you want another beer?
I would love
I'm
one.
good. Oh. Or John can have one.
You said you're good.
But you said Tim is the principal matter.
Yeah, but then he said that he'd like one.
And that's L-E. L-E, yes. Principal.
Okay, so
Which principal?
Shirtless.
shirtless truck driver,
Shirtless.
Sure, the British,
Mr. Waddell.
British truck driver.
Mr. Waddell.
Shirtless truck driver.
All right, so I have a. So we've all had it. We know what Tinder is, right, guys?
Yeah, yeah.
A lobotomy.
So there's a thing going around. I guess you can call it an epidemic of shorts.
What's the pan flute epidemic?
So
What's a short?
of shorts.
Sharts?
Epidemic pan shorts.
Shorts? What are shorts?
Shameless girls are using Tinder to trick guys into buying them pizza. I've heard about this.
It's called life.
It's just guilt.
It's called Kevin.
Kevin's our Tinder girl. Our Tinder guy.
He just sits and watches us do podcasts.
Now, men on Tinder are buying pizza, nay, entire combo meals for girls they've never even met, and probably never will. There's like 3 fucking pizzas in this one, plus wings. Jesus Christ!
Wait, they don't eat it with them?
No,
I thought they were
it's
just-
delivery.
I thought they were just showing up for
The girls tell them well, shit. If they tell them their address though, then the guy can just go over and take his pizza and leave.
And I would. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, how does it go to the
I'm
pizza?
I'm
if
a
it's
gentleman.
Well, no, if it's a
I don't use
delivery,
it in my
he can just go and go to her place.
You'd think.
I don't know. Do either one of you have a Tinder?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
John, I assume yes.
Yes.
Of course.
But
you're
I have
you're
it.
the stereotype. I feel like.
Go fuck yourself.
I love you too, John.
I have a
Stereotypes,
Tinder for one reason and one reason only.
And she's a hoot.
And it's your penis.
No, it's called Tinder Girl. You want to experience Tinder Girl?
You're better at it.
What?
Tinder Girl.
She's one girl.
Tinder Girl.
She's your 10.
Tinder Girl.
No, but she's your 10.
No, listen to this. It's
she's
funny.
a tender girl. She's a beautiful retarded girl.
Actually retarded.
Okay, are you ready for this? It's 41 pictures of awesomeness. Start from the beginning. She's a girl I started following on Tinder.
How do I swipe?
You just like that.
No one is ever gonna want me. Of course.
You gotta say them out loud.
Okay. So she's looking at me with sad eyes and a lot of cleavage, saying, "No one is ever gonna want me. I love them bad boys." Lots of dots.
A lot of what? Cleavage?
Lots of dots, lots of cleavage in this lace in this one.
Ooh.
That was, I love them bad boys. Just don't play with my emotions. Less cleavage. That moment your ex makes a Tinder just to ruin your night by saying how ugly I am. Thanks, real mature. Lots of cleavage. And less.
It'd be funny if she was also writing how much cleavage she had in the picture.
Okay, this one just says single Pringle and it's over her face. And it looks like she's sucking on
Sucking
like
the
a
Pringle.
tiny straw or something. It looks like there's nothing covering her tits, but the picture is cut off above the nipple line.
So lots of cleavage.
I'm not the worst woman, you, and then I see part of a C and what I assume is an A because the filter on the photo has her tits so white, the white text, you can't read half of it. So woman, you can cross, I-L-O, I assume love, revenge.
I-L-O,
It's
revenge.
not the worst women you can cross. I love revenge. I'm not the worst. Women? I said that right. That's what it says. I'm not the worst.
That's wrong, but you said it right.
Wait, that's wrong. That's right.
Mostly tits, lace, and tons of cleavage. Maybe I'm just not important to him. ... She's got like a shirt on, no bra. No, it's not her nipple. Chrissy face.
Put a lot of cleavage.
Hate when I'm a game. I guess she's got a tank top on. Decent bit of cleavage.
Post game analysis of Tim Penrod.
I'm hard to keep happy. That's not in a very attractive photo, but there is a decent bit of cleavage. Haters gonna hate love.
Haters do hate love.
That's actually her worst picture yet. So now I have a stalker at work. Oh, things have picked up. There's 6 dots this time.
Lean into the microphone when you talk.
She's got the tank top back on, and one side's pulled down longer than the other.
What?
And if I cut off for what stupid shit she's doing with her lips, the tits look pretty nice.
Tits are tits.
Just FYI, period. My white side is my nice side. Don't unlock the black side. Trust me.
But she looks Asian. She doesn't.
Yeah, she's very, like, multiracial looking.
Yeah.
And that was just a tiny bit of cleavage and, like, a bad face. LOL. Now, letter I, letter C, Y, my mom calls me a virgin slut. Cryy eye looking emoticon, and it's just like tits and her legs spread. Looks
And
like
her legs
balls.
spread?
Yeah, look, she
Oh, okay, yeah, it's just
like
like
a
a
sideways.
pic.
Just
This is
tits
the
and her
first
legs
time-
spread,
This is
yeah.
the first time we've seen her legs, isn't it?
Yeah.
They look like two hot
She's got
dogs
a
on a
skirt
body.
on. She's obviously not very fat, and she's got very short shorts on. And they're tits. This one's black. There's no picture. It just says,
Uh-oh.
I hate being bipolar and
Bisexual.
depressed.
That sounds like a cool sitcom.
Sounds like
Bipolar and bisexual.
my guess is she is probably neither. I'm good.
Trying to
at
find
my
myself.
She's self-diagnosing.
Yes, with
He's
a black,
WebMDing it.
with a black background and white text, and sending it out to random guys on Tinder.
Tell me I'm not bipolar.
Yeah, so there's something worse going on than being bipolar or depressed.
Yeah. Being called a virgin slut by your mom.
There's a lot more therapy needed for these problems. Anyway, the next one has a picture of her, but there's shadow cleavage.
Shadow cleavage, okay.
There's like nothing there. You can hardly see like a bit of chest flesh, and she's got a kissy face on. Says, I'm good at running away from guys. Starting modeling this Saturday. So excited.
No.
This one is just tits. Ugh, need to work out more. But this girl is obviously much skinnier and much wider than her. This is not a picture of her. She's got bigger tits.
She's trying out the old catfish game.
I just want to find someone who wants something real. Average cleavage.
I really want more cleavage.
This one has a burgundy background. This is the second solid colored one.
Burgundy.
When your ex-fiance calls drunk just to claim he's engaged again, thanks. Broken heart pistol.
Pistol. No cleavage.
Tons of cleavage on this next one. I care too. That's T-O.
Yes.
I got the wrong
I care too much.
much. That's my
Not a
problem.
lot, but it's enough.
But she got the apostrophe right on that.
Oh, well, good. She's learning.
She's recovering.
Somebody's on Tinder is teaching her fucking meme etiquette.
She's laying down and looks super Asian in this one.
How do you look super Asian?
This is the first time we've seen her in a lighter
Chopsticks.
color, I think. Oh, that was the last one. Same shirt.
Got chopsticks in her
This
mouth.
one just says, I'm a mess, and she looks Asian.
Can confirm.
Okay, this one, she's in some sort of pink lingerie, which is what I noticed before I read the text. Looks pretty Asian. Honestly, scared to date again because my ex beat me. 2 dots.
Jesus Christ.
Like I said, a lot more therapy. When he ignores your message, but can make a moment on Snapchat and Tinder, KK, red letter 100 underscore, the OK sign, and then like a frowny face that's crying. Leopard print tits, tons of cleavage, black or brunette curl across it. Looks Asian.
That's so Asian.
This one, she's in black lace. Once again, it's cockeyed to one side, but she looks black. Says, "Guess I'm single."
Guess I'm single.
Yep.
Poor thing. I thought that was why she was on Tinder to begin with. I think she just found out.
I don't know how many messages.
Isn't Tinder the therapy app? Nope.
Not talking to him drives me insane. Broken heart Asian looks like a fatty.
Oh my god.
Finally pierced my ear. Finally got my ears pierced.
Thank God. I've been wondering about that the whole time. Does she have her ears pierced yet? She's like 19. Be an adult.
Finally, I'm officially with.
Baby.
It's literally, it's all white.
With a child.
It's got white on white, whited out tits. Like,
I'm finally with Bay.
I think it maybe says him, and then 4 dots, and then it says "Bye Tinder," smiley face. But then there's another one. How long later?
Like, not like days. Like, it's like just a couple days. It says the date on the bottom of it. Oh no, I did.
It should.
Right, that's like from each other, yeah.
Okay, is this going somewhere dark, or can we just?
No,
Oh, there's. Oh,
it's funny. It's
okay. I scrolled ahead a couple. There's the story, I guess. Since Babe went to sleep, anyone want to chat? Big tits, Asian looking, orange suit. 2 girls. Neither one of them appears to be her.
it's not that's a random one.
Oh,
it's just
it says-
funny. It's just funny.
Oh, the text, of course, says send dick pics, Ameriquin, Quinn flag. Send dick pics,
So
Ameriquin
dick- yeah.
flag. And there's 2 chicks that are neither.
That's a shout out.
Like
Shout out to a homegirl.
Like like an American flag with Colin Quinn on it.
Oh, this is a friend thing.
No, I'm joking.
Oh.
Free advertisement.
I'm sorry, I never lived in LA, so.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, Louisiana's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's just all black with a broken heart, so that may have been her break. He drives me insane. This one, she's sucking a banana dick, saying, "Bananas are amazing, my favorite, looks Asian." Teal tank top, sparkly nails. First time we've seen the nails.
Mark it down.
This one is a picture of a popcorn ceiling with robin egg blue walls and a standing lamp that has a half dome facing vertically. It says, "So I'm home alone while a guy my parents hired is working in my bathroom. I just woke up and he had my door open staring at me. WTF ...
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that didn't happen. Someone come warm me up. I don't know what you would call those. Speckled black and white shattered looking top with lace and tits.
Lace and tits.
Next one, I see she looks very Asian. She has nails in it again. Second time we've seen this, and it says it's Friday. This is actually the first time it appears that she's in daylight.
And back to the gloom.
Dark again. It's gonna rain. Who's my cuddle buddy? That's the wrong who's.
Who is my cuddle buddy?
And it has a flowery white. It's lots of tits.
I loved it.
Zoned into there. I swear I'm so ugly, and it actually is a bad picture of her. And
So you're saying she was right.
But a lot of tits.
Tons of
All
text.
black screen, white text. That moment, someone is in your backyards. She has 2 yards. Excuse me, 2 backyards.
It's that same guy working in the bathroom.
We have a murder mystery here, guys.
But the murder's still alive.
Ask Colonel Mustard.
Has she been Mrs. Plum? Has she been sending pictures still?
Yeah, these are
Okay.
recent. These are
Yeah, I was
recent.
just making sure she wasn't murdered by that guy.
I think it says 5 hours ago.
Shit. I heard that. No, I think
Okay,
that-
also 5 hours ago. It looks like almost like a cherry wood grain background,
Cherrywood grain.
but the
course.
darker areas
It's a nice
are
background.
incorrectly dispersed. And it says, "My best friend just had a seizure while in my arms." ...
Why are you holding your
I've never
friend?
been so scared before. Broken heart, crying face on one side with blue head.
What if she's like Rogue off the X-Men? Like she touches people and they start having seizures? That'd be fucking nuts. I can't touch Pop.
Well, her name is Bethalee.
Yep.
That's all one word. Not Bethelyn, Bethalee.
As if Bethelyn was a better name.
This next one is a picture of a popcorn ceiling with obvious 70s construction and what appears to be possibly a Midwest home, judging by the architecture.
Yeah, he's right.
It says,
Checks out.
Yep.
"I like him a lot, just sucks I know he doesn't like me. ...
I wonder why.
God, that sucks, ceiling.
You're the only person I can talk to, popcorn ceiling.
Fuck
You one that
Ohio.
listens. Bounces right back to
I bet
me.
she's in what, Ohio, Indiana,
No, she's here. Kansas City.
Kansas City?
Yeah.
She's,
It's a proximity app. Within like the
Did we reach the end?
100
Oh, is that
miles.
how Tinder works?
Yeah, within like 100 miles.
I guess it makes sense if you're wanting to meet up.
Yeah,
I guess I never thought about
that's
it.
why it's the fuck app.
And this is the last one that we have. She looks fat, mixed. Sorry if you hear this. It's comparative. You're actually quite skinny either way. But an unflattering angle. She looks mixed racial, lots of tits, pink shirt. Let's
Hundreds
say,
of tits.
"I want to go to a Royals game. Please, I'll love you forever. Kissy kissy." Royals tickets are cheap, ladies and gentlemen.
Even when we're good, they're like
Alright.
$10.
And that's the end of it.
And that was Beth Lee's life,
Yeah,
everybody.
that was Tinder Girl.
She is now dead. We found the last remaining photos of her existence. And now she's gone. She's probably never went to that Royals game.
Alright. But
Virgin whore.
guys,
What's up, Pub? Kevin?
Kevin?
Kevin? Here, Kevin? Kevin Bond?
looks like we've reached the end. of
We
the hour
reached
and a half.
the up and up.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me on the
Thanks
show.
for coming, Tim.
I want to say thank you so much. So much.
Thank you so much, Tim.
Thank you.
Thanks for
and-
being you.
Hey,
Yes.
and thank you for the proud Americans here on Memorial Day.
Thanks, Americans.
Of course.
Thanks to everybody that
Proud to
died.
be an American. Or
Or at least I know I'm.
free.
So, are you gonna do anything exciting for Memorial Day?
You have to work.
Terminator 3? I think
Terminator 3.
Terminator 3.
You got a
That's it.
3-day weekend, huh?
Yeah, no, well, I'm not
Fucking-
salaried, so.
People.
What are you doing? Are you to work tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
I don't. work
Airlines
tomorrow.
never quit. Unless, like, 9/11 happens. Then
Then they
that's-
quit.
They
That
quit.
sucks, but that's what Memorial Day's for.
So, but Aaron, do you have anything going on?
Yeah, I'm just
Anything?
working. I'm just working. That's a. Gonna eat some of this pizza and pasta at work.
I'm just.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
I'm just hanging out too.
pretty pumped. You off too?
Yeah, I don't work tomorrow. How about you, Tim?
People.
Anything new? Nothing
fucking
exciting you
people.
want to talk about? Nothing? No? Okay. All right, guys. Well, again, thank you so much, Tim Penrod,
Thanks, Tim Penrod.
one of our longest friends we've known for forever.
Old Timothy.
Check out beerandfriendship.com.
Check it out. We're
It's
good.
fixed by the
If
time.
we ever do anything on it, we have to. Contractually obligated by Sharia law to do that for Tim.
Which
But,
is important today. It's spreading.
I want to say
Like
Yeah.
a wildfire
It's fine.
covered in fucking cloth.
it was fun.
Sharia law spreads.
It was fun. So this is the Memorial Day special podcast. Enjoy it, like it, share it.
Thank you to all the shirtless truck drivers.
British truck driver.
British shirtless truck drivers.
The UV was on one side.
Thank you to Tinder Girl.
They just-
Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to. Oh,
Yeah,
I
it'd
love.
just be done.
Please seek
Be done.
therapy.
Please get help. Don't go to a Royals game. Go to a therapist.
Save your money.
Tinder is not the therapist app.
But,
It's the fuck app, and you're not trying to get fucked. So
all right. I guess go fuck yourself, guys.
get fucked. God damn it.
All right.
Fucking table's a drum set.
All right. Bye, guys. We'll see you
Live,
later.
laugh, love.
All right.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye. Later, Tim.
Goodbye, John.